Hi, it's Morgan. This is my channel, Chronic Legal Advice. I've tried to do lives like twice now. I just tried to do another one, and in my mind, it's like, okay, like I can just talk, because I feel like when recording, I will stop if I feel like something's not right. Um, but I think it's just kind of where I should focus for now. I don't know what I'm saying. See, and normally I would stop and restart, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to keep going. I did get my stomach stuff figured out. See, I'm still overweight, but it's not sticking out like it was. They started me on a medication called Linzess a few months back, or about maybe more than 6 months back, and it's been working so well for me. I'm at a pretty high dose of it, but it's been working so well for me. So then that is, to me, that's saying that the it's helping with, because my intestines have been attacked by my autoimmune disorder. I've had a lot of issues with my gut and stomach with my autoimmune disorders, and I think there's damage in there. It doesn't move right all the time, so the Linzess kind of like helps it move better and just like kind of work better. So that's been super helpful. The other but recently I fell down my stairs and re-injured a foot that had been injured back in 2021. Then I had fallen at the dog park. My foot like went behind me, and like I tore a bunch of ligaments. I damaged the bone. I like bruised the bone itself. So there was just a lot of like little damage in my foot, but nothing that any surgery could fix. So it was just a matter of wearing this specialized boot that they had made me with like this 3D printer. It was pretty cool. And I wore that for about 8 months, and I did physical therapy, on land physical therapy this time. Before, when my arthritis had moved into my lower extremities, I had done aquatic therapy in a heated pool through the Arthritis Foundation that keeps it at a certain temperature above 90, that will take you to 30% of your body weight, so that you can work out without having to put extra pressure and strain on your joints. And that was great. Got it healed, was doing good. Last Wednesday, I believe it was the 15th, I was running out to run a quick errand. I had just slipped on some slippers. I mean, they had a rubber sole, but like whatever, like I slipped on some slippers. I just like was kind of running out the door. I was coming down the stairs and I fell. Missed a step, slid, and the reason that the fall was probably so as bad as it was because that ankle is already weakened, and it's not as sturdy. So this fall, last Wednesday, was really bad. It bruised instantly, like this big black like bubble popped out underneath where the bone sticks out, and then I started icing it right away. The bruise spread all along the outside and the inside of my foot. The swelling was immense, and after 2 hours of icing and trying to get it managed myself, it was so much worse that I went to the ER. I don't like doing that as much as much. I don't like doing that much. For a long time, I think it's like you think like the hospital, you go there, they fix you, and that's it. That's not been my experience for a long time. I'd rather figure it out on my own and not have to go through ER. But this was, once I had shown like my mom and my dad like how extreme it was, they were like, you need to go right now. So we went, and I mean, I was in and out in 3 hours. It was the best ER experience I've had in a really, really, really long time. So yeah, I went to the ER, did x-rays. Nothing's broken, but there was obvious soft tissue damage, and it was severe. So they splinted it, and I had to get in with my general, then get in with ortho, and kind of get this figured out. I saw ortho this Thursday that just passed, so about a week after the incident. I saw my orthopedic doctor who's treated a lot of these things for me. The stupidest thing about it is that because I got that boot made in 2021, I can't have anything the same or similar. So I need a different type of boot for this injury, and my insurance won't cover it because it's similar to the boot I got in 2021, which I can't use for this. I can't use that boot for this injury. So if I can't use it for the injury, why then it's not the same? Like, that's the dumbest thing. And the ortho comes in and he's like, "You should go to Vegas. You're so lucky." And I'm just like, that's okay. I don't feel lucky. And nothing's broken. Yeah, I know that means that there's a lot more to healing than just like a surgery and you're done. I mean, I have to do all these boots and stupid things for months. That's not lucky to me. But I guess because I didn't break anything, it's lucky. I just tore a bunch more ligaments, tore a muscle in my calf. Yeah, that one was interesting. Tore the muscle in my calf. And then just like damaged and stretched out and tore a bunch of other ligaments in that foot. So, again, not super lucky to me that this is happening when when I was a kid, I broke this same ankle twice in 2 spots, 1 year and 1 day apart, 9 and 10. So this ankle's already weak, so like causing even more damage even after that, and tearing more ligaments and doing all this. Like, what is lucky about that? What is lucky about that? What's lucky about that? Another part of my lovely luck that I have is that about the stupid boot that now I have to buy myself, is through Amazon. So go to Amazon and I need the medium. The medium is the only one that's out of stock. It's the only one that's out of stock. So it's the only one that's not Prime, not next day delivery, $30 more than the other ones. And I can't use the other ones. Like, the large is for like a 12 and up, and I'm an 8.5. And then the small goes up to 8.5. So it's too small. So I have to get the medium, which now I had to buy from a seller through Amazon, but another seller. It's $30 more, and it's not going to be here until the 29th. Like, oh, I'm so lucky. I'm just so lucky. I'm so lucky. That's why my nickname is Murphy, because since I was a teenager, my friends called me Murphy because of stupid shit like this, because of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, and that seems to be the story of my life. So, got the boot ordered, not going to be here till the 29th. Then I'm like, I would love, since I need physical therapy, I would love if it was the water therapy, because it's at the same place that this ortho's at. It's in a pool that's managed through the Arthritis Foundation, so they have to keep it above 93 degrees, I believe, and it takes you to 30% of your body weight so that you're not putting extra strain on your joints and things. So my left foot is my good foot. It's my good foot. My left side in general is my good side. So my hip on my right side's been flaring up for a year now already. It's been flaring up. I've been trying to manage that flare up, and now it's I have to put everything onto it now, because I can't put any weight on my left, can't put any weight on it at all. Like, it hurts so bad. And yeah, I'm literally having to stand up and sit down, stand up and sit down, stand up and sit down with that one leg that's already messed up. So I was like, let me go to aquatic therapy. I can work out both of those issues at the same time. Well, the pool's closed for maintenance, and they can't tell me when it's going to be reopened again. They couldn't be like weeks, months. No, just completely have no idea when it's opening again, which is like, okay. It's just more of that Murphy luck. Just more of that luck that they say I have. So that's where I'm at right now, completely immobilized. I was doing really well. Like, I had gotten the stomach stuff managed. I went to a wedding 2 weeks ago and was able to dance. Like, I was doing really well in for myself. And this is just another complete setback. But I feel like also that I'm handling it very well mentally because it's so devastating that I'm not completely isolating myself away and just crying all the time. I was super calm at the hospital, just like, and I really think that I'm managing my bipolar disorder very well, which comes with a lot of anxiety for me. And I'm bipolar with PTSD. I have a lot of anxiety. And so pain that is outside of my control, pain that I can't manage on my own, is terrifying to me. And especially when they don't know what's wrong. And maybe it's because I knew exactly what was wrong when I went in and I was prepared for them not to do anything about it, is why like I handled it so much better than I've handled other things. Because when you go to the hospital, to the ER specifically, with something that they can't figure out, like a stomach issue particularly, that is like not, they can't figure out right away, it's like they're mad at you for wasting their time. They don't, like, it's like, okay, but this has gotten to the point where I can't manage it anymore. And then it's like they do like their emergency test and it's like, okay, well, we didn't find anything. Isn't that great? No, not really. Now you're telling me that I'm at this level of pain and in uncomfortability and illness that I'm struggling. And so for you to not find anything it's not like oh, great. It's like, oh, and it's just like they want you to be happy. But with this, like, I knew exactly what it was. I knew it was an injury. I know it's not permanent. I know that there's ways to fix it. It's a lot different than like going to the ER when you have no idea what's wrong and you're in an extreme amount of pain and you can't figure out what's wrong, and then they can't figure out what's wrong. It's like they blame you. It's like, well, you must be doing something, you know? But so that's kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, this is really a big setback. I'm really frustrated by it. I wonder if you can kind of see how, oh, I can't like rotate it on here. This is just like the medicated wrap they have it on. It's like, there's like a medicated wrap underneath the ACE bandage, and it's supposed to help take like this extreme swelling down, because this swelling is literally, it's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I wanted to cry when they took the splint off. They had splinted it at the ER, and then they took that off at the ortho on Thursday, and I like, when they took it off, like, I hadn't seen it in a week, and it was so much worse than when they splinted it, and the bruising, the swelling, like, it was out of control. And so, but I didn't cry. I did really good. I cried a little bit when we got to the parking lot, but that's about it. I just think like maybe like my anxiety is more managed now, so I'm not freaking out so much about this, and like there's an end in sight somewhere. It's like, it's weird. I just feel like I'm doing well mentally, even though I'm not necessarily like, I'm upset, I'm devastated, but I'm not like giving up. And I don't think it's like fair to call it giving up, but sometimes I'm just like, again, I'm sick again, I'm injured again, now I'm stuck in bed again, and to just like isolate and check out. And I'm really like trying not to do that. I'm still trying to maintain like my daily hygiene and eating good and not like over snacking. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. And thanks for being interested and caring. And yeah, let me know if you guys would like lives. Anybody would like some lives, and how I can make that more of a thing over here, because I'd love to just talk like this, but like with you guys, like with people, and like have some dialogue. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about it. And thanks for checking out this video. And yeah, I'm trying to start. I'm trying to just do. So, all right.